back to another tutorial. Today we're going to be making the eyeglass holder pattern that I just released last week. So this is really a great beginner-friendly project. It's pretty quick. It's pretty cheap too. So if you're looking to make someone a practical gift or some useful crochet, this is the perfect project for you guys. It takes less than 30 minutes to make when you know what you're doing, kind of thing. If it's not the first time, if it's your first time making this pattern, then it might take you a little bit longer. This is worked in rounds from an oval base, as you can see here, and it fit most of the regular sunglasses. So yeah, my pattern offers two sizes, and today we're going to be making the smaller size. So if you want to check it out, it's on my Etsy. So today we're going to be needing some tape yarn. Again, my favorite, as you guys already know. We're going to be using 2 strands of the Bernat Suede-ish from Yarn Inspiration. So I'm actually going to be using the steel blue cutter today. And you're also going to need a 6mm crochet hook, darling needle that I can't pick up because of my nails, and some scissors. Just to let you know, the kid size, which we're going to be making today, is around 6 inches in width and around 2 inches in height. And the adult size is 7 inches and the height is 2.5 inches. So let's get started. For round 1, we're going to start with a slip knot, however you like to do those. And then we're going to chain 11. So to chain, you're going to grab your hook, grab the yarn, twist it around your hook, and pass it through the loop. And you're going to repeat that for a total of 11. Perfect. So now that our foundation chain is done, we're going to turn it around and we're going to be working in the back loop. I know it sounds a bit scary for some people, but don't worry, it's going to be super easy. So we're going to skip the first chain and work from the second chain from our hook, and we're going to work into the little back bump here. So you're going to insert your hook through the back bump. You're going to grab your yarn and we're going to work a single crochet. And we're going to work in that first bump a total of 3 single crochets. So we're going to repeat that again. Second single crochet and a third one. All right, so now, whoop, we're going to work single crochet in the back bumps of the following next 8 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you should be left with a last stitch on your foundation chain. And here we're going to work 3 single crochet in that last stitch in the back bump again. This one might be a little harder to find, so you might have to push your yarn a little bit, but then it works great. So 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, and a third one. All right, so now we're going to work on the other side of our foundation chain. And here's a little tip. You can pre-trim the tail you left from the beginning, and we're going to be crocheting over that tail so we don't have to weave it in afterwards. So now we're going to work single crochet in the next 8 stitches. And here there's no more back loop, so you just go straight through the whole of the stitch and work a regular single crochet. So that was my second one. And 8. So to close round 1, we're going to be working a slip stitch through the first single crochet we made. And you're going to chain 1. So that's what your first round should look like. So we're finishing round 1 with 22 stitches total. Now we're starting round 2. What we're going to do basically is 2 single crochets in the first 3 stitches, which is the rounded part of our oval. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So we're done with that. Now we're gonna work single crochets in the next 8 stitches. Perfect. Now that we're done with our 8 stitches, we're gonna do two single crochets in each of the next 3 stitches. So first single crochet, second single crochet in the first stitch, second stitch, same thing, 1, 2, and the third stitch, 2 single crochets again. And now we're gonna work single crochets in the next 8 stitches. To close the round again, we're gonna work a slip stitch into our first single crochet here. So mine is right here. And you're gonna chain 1. So for round 2, we finish off with 28 single crochets. Okay, for round 3, we're gonna be working in the back loop only, all around, working half double crochets. So we're supposed to have 28 stitches total, so we'll have 28 half double crochet, back loop only. So to half double crochet, you're gonna wrap your yarn around your hook, insert your hook into the back loop only of the stitch, grab your yarn, pull it through. Now you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. So that's your first half double crochet. We're gonna repeat that all around. 2, 3, 28 half double crochet here, and it's really important that you keep counting your stitches because you don't want to be making an extra one. Like it could be mistaking for another stitch here, but we made our chain 1 into here, so it does not count, and you shouldn't be making any stitches in here. So we're going to be closing the round with a slip stitch to the first half double crochet here. There you go, and you're going to be chaining 1. And for the next round, which is round 4 and round 5, you're just going to simply half double crochet around twice, closing with a slip stitch and chaining 1. So I will do that now and I will meet you back after. So I've just completed round 4 and 5, and now for our final round, we're going to make a round of slip stitches front loop only. So we're going to create a nice little ridge here that you can see it bumps out, and it's a nice finishing touch. You don't need to do it. I just like to do that because it gives a nice finishing to all my projects. So if you want to do that, great. Here is how. So you're going to insert your hook through the front loop of the next stitch, grab the yarn and pull through the loop on your hook. So we're going to repeat that all around and close with a slip stitch at the end. So no changes here. We still have 28 stitches. So I will do that and I will be right back. Okay, so I've just completed my 28th slip stitch front loop only. So we're going to do an invisible join here if you want, or you can just do a slip stitch. So to do that, we're going to actually fasten off, leaving like a pretty good tail. Then you're going to pull through the yarn so it finishes like so. Take your yarn needle. Both strands would be nice. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to skip this chain 1 we did. We're going to go into the next stitch, go through the front loop only. You're going to pull, and now we're going to go back to the last stitch we worked, and we're going to insert the yarn needle and pull. So it finishes like so, like we were finishing off another stitch, but it's not bulky or there's no knot. So it's a cleaner way to finish the project, just a little attention. And now you can secure the yarn and weave in your ends. There you go. And now you're pretty much done. I added actually these little cute faux leather thingies with my name on it for market, so it looks a little bit more polished or finished. But again, this is just an add-on. You don't need to put that on your project, but yeah, this is finished. So I hope you guys enjoy this cute, useful crochet project. And I will see you back next week. And also look in the description box. There is a promo code for 20% off for my whole shop. And if you want to get this pattern, yeah, you'll get 20% off. So I hope you guys enjoy and have a good week, guys.